concussion is at highest risk for another concussion while they're still healing from that first concussion. And the consequences to that can be a more prolonged recovery. And then in rare circumstances, there may be some actual real tragedies if you get another concussion on top of a concussion.
So it's sort of like your sports injury. If you twist your ankle and then
Scholarship is in memory of my sister Jackie, who tragically lost her life in a car accident in 2008. Jackie passed away 2 weeks after her graduation from Foxboro High School. She was really looking forward to the next chapter in her life and was planning to attend the Catherine Hines School of Esthetician. Jackie loved everything that had to do with beauty and fashion.
We wish Jackie wasn't taken away from us so soon, and we would do anything to have her back with us. And to keep her memory alive, I'm honored to present 2 scholarships this year in memory of my sister. First goes to Caitlin Laracy. A lot of gifts. And the second goes to Brianna McMaster.
Thank you. And now I'd like to introduce Stephen Massey, who will be presenting the Sam Burns Award of Excellence.
Good evening, everyone. It's my honor to present this special award. Sam Burns was the most amazing person I've ever met, and perhaps some of you have similar feelings about that. I was fortunate enough to teach Sam for 3 years in the Foxboro High School music program, and without question, Sam changed my life and the lives of thousands of others who came to know him. His parents, Scott and Leslie, and I believe Scott is with us this evening, have created this award for a music student who exemplifies some of Sam's special qualities, and those would be positive outlook, a can-do attitude, teamwork-oriented leadership skills, and in Sam's case, the courage to lead. And leadership does take courage, and Sam had lots of that. So we've selected an outstanding leader in his own right. He's our band president. He's a drum major for our marching band, percussion section leader, Sam's section, an outstanding player and musician, played in the Massachusetts All-State Band and played in the All-Northeast United States Band in April. He's also been a teacher of younger students and a mentor for numerous younger musicians, both in the middle school and high school. And like Sam, I think this person's qualities of integrity and honesty are special and distinctive. So it's with great pride that we award the Sam Burns Award of Excellence this year to Mr. Owen Vacheron.
Next, I'd like to introduce Greg Spear, who will be presenting the Spear Family Foundation Scholarship. Okay. So I guess the, oh, you are, oh, okay, good, okay. Great, thank you.
Good evening. I'm a 1976 graduate, and I'm proud to be able to present our Spear Family Scholarship. This year, there was many great applications, and we decided to kind of take it a step further. We have 2 recipients tonight, and our challenge to them is not only for their first year, but to also challenge them to make the Dean's List. We've been doing this now for 4 or 5 years, and then if they do, and they write a nice little note, we continue it on for the balance of their education. So with that, we have our first recipient is going to Colorado State University, majoring in music therapy, Carly Rayberg. I do have my own envelope. Here you go, congratulations. And our second recipient is going to Bridgewater State, major in criminal justice, Joseph Dolan. Congratulations.
Now I'd like to introduce Ms. Joan Stanford and her associates, who will be presenting the Foxboro Historical Scholarship. I'm sorry, I don't have the write-up, but this scholarship is going to go to Solange Stamatos. Next, I'd like to introduce Mr. Paul Charpentier, who will be presenting the William or Bill Palladino Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. The William Palladino Memorial Scholarship is awarded in memory of Bill Palladino, who was a social studies teacher and assistant principal here at Foxboro High School, as well as principal of the Ahern Middle School. Bill Palladino was an extremely devoted family man to both his own family and his greater Foxboro family. This was evident in his role as teacher, assistant principal, and principal. Bill was stricken by ALS and taken from us far too early. He was a man of kindness, dignity, humility, and integrity. We honor his memory this evening by awarding this scholarship to a student who reminds us a little bit of Bill. Service-oriented, giving in nature, possessing high moral standards, and outstanding character. The winner of the 19th William Palladino Memorial Scholarship is Alex Nukovich.
Okay, next I'd like to introduce Ms. Megan McMaster, who will be presenting the Brandon McMaster Memorial Scholarship. There's 3 recipients.
Hi everyone, my name is Megan McMaster, and this is my fiance Ryan. We are here tonight to present the Brandon Scott McMaster Memorial Scholarship in memory of my brother Brandon, who passed away at only 4.5 months old. When you lose someone you love, it alters your life forever. There will be moments when my parents, my sister Brianna, and I are doing something together, whether it's sitting by the fire while camping or laughing together while out to dinner. And in those exact moments, I always wonder what life would be like if Brandon were there with us. My sister, who is on this stage tonight, is honestly my best friend. We do absolutely everything together, and I can't thank my parents enough for raising us to love and appreciate each other. But I speak for the both of us when I say my sister and I always have moments where we look at each other and say, I wonder what it would be like if Brandon were here with us, or that was definitely a sign from Brandon. The car rides singing together, the Christmas mornings, and the funny inside jokes would all be perfect if we just had our brother with us. We love you and we miss you so much, Brandon. Thank you for always being our guardian angel. To the seniors on this stage tonight, after losing my brother, my advice to you all would be to never take spending time with your family for granted. When you're spending time with your siblings, cherish those moments. Love your siblings because you are lucky. You are lucky to have them to share moments with. Congratulations to all that you have accomplished in high school, and I wish you the best of luck as you begin the next chapter of your lives. To my sister Brianna, congratulations. I love you more than anything, and I am truly so thankful to have you in my life. With all that being said, I am happy to announce that this year's recipients of the Brandon Scott McMaster Memorial Scholarship are Caitlin Laracy, Danielle Conlon, and Nicole McFarland.
Next, I'd like to introduce Betsy O'Coin, who will be presenting the Vincent Igo Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening, and a special congratulations to the soon-to-be graduates of the class of 2017. I was a graduate of the class of 1974, so many years ago. This scholarship is awarded in loving memory of my great uncle and lifelong Foxboro resident, Vin Igo. Vin was born in Foxboro in 1922 and graduated from Foxboro High School in the class of 1940. Vin dedicated decades of his life serving the community he loved and called home for more than 83 years. This year's recipient has demonstrated the same dedication to community service through her own involvement with such organizations as the Relay for Life, Making Strides for Breast Cancer, Hugs, and as an active member of the Foxboro High School Community Warriors, to name a few. On behalf of the Vincent M. Igo Memorial Scholarship Committee, it is my pleasure to present this scholarship to Amber McGrath. Congratulations. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to introduce Joe Kuzak, who will be presenting the Foxboro Soccer Association Scholarship. We have two recipients.
So I'm not Joe Cusack. But anyway, my name is Danielle Riley. I am with Foxboro Soccer. I will tell you, when Joe called me last night to let me know that he couldn't attend tonight, because of the fact that he's reffing a soccer game right now, and I'm supposed to be coaching a soccer practice right now, I actually got quite nervous. And not because I didn't want to come here and see all of you, but because of the fact that this was really a hard process for us. This is the second year that the Foxboro Soccer Association has actually given out a scholarship, and we have actually doubled in our applicant size from last year to this year. Much more in terms of the girls than in the boys. So coming to a conclusion required a few tiebreakers, but we are still very pleased with the recipients that we're here to award tonight. I definitely want to look at you all, and I've recognized some of your faces, and thank you so much for all you've done, and wish you very well as you graduate and move forward next year. So I have a couple of notes because, again, I was a little bit nervous. The purpose of the Foxboro Soccer Scholarship is to really understand the impact that being a part of a program, both as a participant, as a volunteer, and as a member of community, means to people and how it helps shape their life going forward. Many of you have been in the program and you've told great stories as a result. As I mentioned, it was not easy. I have heard of many of you. But I was very inspired to hear about how many of you were actually able to reflect on how being a part of our program helped inspire you and guide you to be the person you are both on and off the field. For our female recipient, I know I don't personally know you, but I have 2 younger girls who do, and they have followed your career throughout the last 4 years. So that first award goes to, and we have this here, Kristen Bortolotti. Congratulations. For our male recipient, I think the entire selection committee was truly touched by the inspirational story he shared. The fact that I don't think I've met him personally is slightly a tragedy because he has this family member who haunts me regularly. However, the award goes to Anthony Barrera. Thank you.
Okay, next I'd like to introduce Mr. Paul Dumas, Commander of the American Legion Post 93, to present the American Legion Scholarship.
Good evening, graduates. I've had a lifelong interest in education, served on the school committee for 6 years, and have coached over 50 years in various sports. And I served on the Legion Scholarship Committee a few times. This year I didn't serve on it, but I did take a perusal of the applications, and I was impressed by a couple of things. First, the number of applications increased quite a bit. And secondly, the quality and the depth of the applications. And thirdly, the human character that's revealed in them. When you get to be my age, an old veteran, it's refreshing to see young people like you going forward. And tonight's winner is Lindy Gibson, going to Keene State University. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Diana Myers-Packler, the principal of Foxboro High School, to present the New England Patriots Charitable Foundation Scholarship.
So I'd like to read a letter. To the Foxboro High School class of 2017, congratulations to the many scholarship recipients tonight and to the entire senior class on completing your high school requirements. In a few days, you'll be on to graduation and your future endeavors. I wish you all the very best as you pursue your passions. I would like to personally commend one of your classmates in particular this evening. This young woman is planning to attend the University of Massachusetts, Boston in the fall to pursue a degree in nursing. She's an outstanding athlete, which is something we have become very accustomed to here in Foxboro. She won the South Sectional Championship with the Foxboro High School field hockey team this past fall and served as captain on the varsity indoor and spring track teams. More impressive is the time she has committed to giving back to the community to help others. She has served as a CCD teacher, volunteered at Norwood Hospital, given her time to Foxboro Recreation, and helped the Childhood Cancer Ribbon Campaign. She is interested in pursuing a career in nursing because she wants to assist others. She's certain of this career path because of her passion to give back, and I find that inspiring. Typically, we award a student $2,000 each year, but I found this year's recipient so remarkable and so dedicated to helping others that my family and I felt she deserved more. I am honored to announce Angela Vandenboom is this year's recipient of the New England Patriots Charitable Foundation Scholarship, which will cover her entire tuition and fees for 1 full year at UMass Boston. Congratulations, Angie. Stand right here for a minute. So congratulations. Hold on. and I'm sorry, I just want to repronounce it. It's Vandenboom, is this year's recipient of the New England Patriots Charitable Foundation Scholarship, which will cover all of that. So congratulations, Angie. Best of luck in the pursuit of your dreams. Sincerely, Robert Kraft.
It's fabulous. Next, I'd like to introduce Ms. Sharon Heinricher and Dylan Heinricher, who will be presenting the second annual Joe Heinricher Starfish Award.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here with my aunt tonight on behalf of the Heinricher and Swede families to present this scholarship. My uncle, Mr. Heinricher, began his career as a gym teacher and coach to eventually become the assistant principal of Foxboro High School. Paired with an intimidating stature, was a level-headed man with a steadfast commitment to integrity, respect, compassion, selflessness, and community. He spent his years instilling these values in the students of Foxboro, both in the hallways and on the field. Most importantly, he had an undeniable ability to inspire students to do their best and be their best. This scholarship is presented to students that have embodied the characteristics my uncle spent his career advocating. These individuals have persevered his legacy at this school by demonstrating such principles and being exemplary members of the class of 2017.
Hi, I'd like to thank Foxboro High School for all the support, the whole town of Foxboro for all the support they've given myself, my family, and we really, really appreciate it. This year's recipients of the Joseph A. Heinricher Starfish Memorial Scholarship are Levi Abbott, Kristen Bortolotti, and Jermaine Few. Jermaine, it's nice to meet you. Congratulations.
Thank you. We have many more scholarships. We're going to do the remainder of the scholarships. I'm going to be reading the scholarship name and the recipient, and the guidance counselor is going to help me pass them out. So the next scholarship, one of the town scholarships, is the Caroline and Eva Waterhouse Scholarship, and it goes to Lindsay Gibbons, who will be attending Keene State University. The next is Christian Kung Music Scholarship, which goes to Owen Vacheron, who will be attending George Washington University. The next scholarship is the Edward Thomas Trust Scholarship, and we have 4 recipients of that. We have Brandon Corey, who will be attending University of New Hampshire, Matthew Fay, who will be attending Stonehill College, Carly Rayberg, who's going to Colorado State University, and Allie Sheehan, Nova Southeastern University. Congrats. Oops. Yeah. Next, we have the Foxborough Education Association Scholarship. There's 2 recipients. We have Jamie Gorham going to University of Massachusetts Amherst, and Ethan Hicks going to Carnegie Mellon University. Next, we have the Foxborough Art Association with the David Withers Memorial Scholarship. I just have a little bit to read. David Withers was an active member of the Foxborough Art Association who always appreciated beauty in nature and life. David passed away at an early age of 40, but his enthusiasm for art and his encouragement of students' pursuit of art carry on. Each year, the David Withers Memorial Scholarship is awarded to 2 deserving seniors who have shown a passion for visual arts and plan on pursuing that passion in a college art program. On behalf of the Art Association, we'd like to award this year's David Withers Memorial Scholarship to Joe Savaza, who's going to Mass College of Art and Design. Sorry, Joe. And Nicole McFarland, who's going to Mass College of Art and Design as well. Next, we have the Foxboro Rotary Service Above Self Scholarship, and it goes to Devin Malika, who's attending Bryant University. Next, we have the Foxboro Lions Club Scholarship, goes to Allie Sheehan, who's going to Nova Southeastern University. Next, we have the James Robert Freeman Foxboro Lions Memorial Scholarship, which goes to Kelly Fisher, who's attending University of Virginia. The next scholarship is from the Foxboro Youth Basketball Association, and it goes to Riley Collins, who's attending Wheaton College, and Matt Tierney, who's attending the University of Pittsburgh. Next, we have the Francis Ahern Memorial Scholarship, and this goes to Kenneth Ever, who's attending University of Massachusetts, Amherst. Next, we have the Garrett Spillane III Memorial Scholarship, which goes to Caitlin Cochran, who's attending Rhode Island College, and Brianna McMaster, who's attending Johnson & Wales University. It's okay, hon. The next is the George Bedrosian Taylor PTO Scholarship, which goes to Lindsay Greer, who will be attending Franklin Pierce University. The next scholarship is the Honeydew Donut Scholarship, which goes to James Donahue, who will be attending San Diego State University. The next scholarship is the Hugs Foxborough Scholarship, and it goes to Olivia Joanine, University of South Carolina. Sorry, I butchered your last name. Next, we have the IGO School PTO Scholarship. There's 2 recipients. Mary Waters, who goes to the University of Massachusetts, Amherst, and Alexandra Nokovich, she's going to Clemson University. The Jeff Parker Memorial Scholarship goes to 2 recipients, who happens to be brothers, Brian Kelly, University of Notre Dame, and Matt Kelly, Ithaca College. Next is the Jesse and Lula Dix Memorial Scholarship, which also has 2 recipients. We have Molly Crocker, who's going to Ithaca College, and Ethan Hicks, Carnegie Mellon University. The next scholarship is the John J. Ahern Memorial Scholarship, and we have 5 recipients. We have Caitlin Carroll going to University of New Hampshire, Durham. Jessica Hoyt going to St. Olaf College. Sophia Azaza going to University of Vermont. Jacqueline Keller, who's going to Elmira College, and Rose Morrison, University of Massachusetts, Amherst. The next is the Joseph Megan Jr. Memorial Scholarship, which goes to Julian Bridges, University of Massachusetts, Lowell. The next scholarship is from Josephine Fertitta Scholarship, and it goes to Hagen Trenu, University of Rhode Island. Did I say that right?
Hannah.
Oh, what I said, I'm sorry, Hannah. I'm sorry. Hannah. Like what I say. The next is Karen Ann Stanton Memorial Scholarship, which goes to Caitlin Laracy, who's going to Bridgewater State University. The next is the K.C. Naylor Scholarship, which goes to Aaron Wentling, who's going to Cedarville University. Next scholarship is the Ken Kane Memorial Scholarship, which goes to Erin Gagan, who's going to Stonehill College. The next scholarship has 3 recipients, and it's the Lakeview Pavilion Foundation Scholarship. And this one goes to Adam Bubensik, who's going to Mass Maritime Academy, Jessica Rounds, who's going to University of Rhode Island, and Michelle Barbado. She's a Bishop Fian student. Next is the Lillian Malley Memorial Scholarship, which goes to Emma Pugash, who's going to Emmanuel College. Next is the Maribel Burrell PTO Scholarship, which goes to Hallie Canfield, who's going to University of Findlay. The Mark Daniels Memorial Scholarship goes to John Whitehouse, who's attending Salve Regina University. The Massachusetts Elk Scholarship goes to Danielle Conlon, who's going to Western New England University. The Mary Louise Cronin Scholarship goes to Lily Mazalkowski, who's going to Norwich University. The next one has 2 recipients. The Michael Baker Memorial Scholarship goes to Andrew O'Brien, who's attending the University of Southern Maine, and Lillian Marcelonis, who's going to Ithaca College. Next is the Michael Mellish Memorial Scholarship, which goes to Matthew Dundon, who's going to Johnson & Wales University. Next scholarship is the M.M. Vital Music Memorial Scholarship, which goes to Carly Rayberg, Colorado State University. And we have the Pete Parker Memorial Scholarship, which goes to Thomas McNeil. Next, we have the Norfolk County Teachers Association, which goes to Danielle Mata, University of Massachusetts Amherst. Then we have the Norman and Jeanette Daniel Scholarship, which goes to Julia DeCenzo, who's going to North Carolina State University. Next, we have the Oscar and Ruth Roost Scholarship, has 2 recipients, Alexander Shulkowski, who's going to University of Massachusetts Amherst, and Kaylee Cervase, going to University of Vermont. Next, we have the Pamela Kelly Memorial Scholarship, which goes to Joseph Bartuka, who's going to Bryant University. Next, we have the Peter and Marion Dost Scholarship, which goes to Jamie Gorham, who's going to University of Massachusetts Amherst. Next, we have the Rick Middleton Memorial Scholarship, which goes to Richard Davis, who's going to Bryant University. The Rudolph Nasisco Scholarship Trust Fund, which goes to Caitlin Carroll, University of New Hampshire. Then we have the Rustin Lottie Taylor PTO Scholarship, which goes to Lauren Flahive, Roger Williams University. Then we have the Schneider Electric Scholarship, which goes to Alexandra Lexi Nelson, who's going to Brown University. The next is a Sharon Credit Union Scholarship, and they have a little blurb they want me to read. Sharon Credit Union is pleased to present Caitlin Carroll with the Sharon Credit Union Scholarship. Caitlin has excelled academically and exhibits exceptional community involvement. As such, we are pleased to recognize her achievements with this scholarship and wish her success in her future endeavors. Caitlin's going to the University of New Hampshire. Next, we have the Sue Mulhern Memorial Scholarship, which goes to Emily Sullivan, who's going to San Diego State University. The next has 2 recipients, and it's the Susan E. Roos Scholarship, which goes to Anne Marie Sabuka, who's going to Anna Marie College, and Emma Pugach, who's going to Emmanuel College. Okay. Come on. Great. The last scholarship of the evening is the University of Findlay Dean Scholarship, and it goes to Hallie Canfield. And I'm just going to introduce you again to Diana Myers-Packlow, who's going to do the closing remarks.
Just want to say thank you to the Guidance Department for all of that this evening. Congratulations to all of you, and perhaps a round of applause for the community from all of you for the scholarships. I don't have the exact figure, but we're over $130,000 worth of scholarship monies to our students, so that's awesome. And with that, we say thank you very much. These students do have practice tomorrow morning, if you remember, at 9 o'clock. They have a black and white dance tomorrow night on Boston Harbor, and we hope to see all of you Thursday evening at class night. Thank you so much for coming, and our evening's concluded.